no such file or directory, so my home folder is gone. With great power comes great responsibility. In the Linux world, we often see this the first time we run sudo on a new system. You may be wondering, why is this command in place? There are some commands that you can run as sudo that can completely break your system. Today, we're going to look at 3 Linux commands you should never run. And while this is all, of course, in theory, today we're going to run these on hardware to see what happens. Warning, do not run these on a machine that you do not want to break. I am running these on my test machine, and that is why I'm actually going to execute these.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
This is the end of the Vashnator PSA. So we're back here in Ubuntu. I decided before I wiped this out that I would run these commands on this. So for the first command, we're going to have to watch htop. Now that we have htop running, the first command we're going to run is a fork bomb. What this is a command that runs a function, and then within that function calls another function and does so recursively until your entire memory is full of this particular call. And your computer freezes and you have to restart. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM on this machine. I'm not sure how quickly this will happen. I don't know if I'll be able to stick around for the whole thing, but I guess we'll find out. Let's try it. There we go. Oh, we jumped up quite a bit to 7 gigs. Bash fork retry, resource temporarily unavailable. Still just at 7 gigs. Now we're at 8 gigs. And as you can see, it's maxing out the CPU. And there are 15 cores, it looks like, on this CPU. And notice the number of tasks, 19,000 tasks. So yes, this is gonna continue until we run out of memory. I don't even, honestly, I think we may be there. Htop. Yeah, I can't even get htop to come up. As you can see, I have no idea what's going on at this point. Try to quit that. Maybe we get a little bit more RAM. Yeah. Close terminal. We'll try to close this one out. This is still happening. As you can see, I can't even read anything beyond resource unavailable. There's another message actually coming up there, but new window. Let's try one more time here. No, I can't even get that to come up. What about if we go to like files? So we're able to at least move around the file system. What about I think it's free. So if I run the free command here, this is another way to try to figure out how much has been used. This is the amounts that I copied over. As you can see, we're at about 11 gigabytes of 15.7 gigabytes or so. There's only 4 gigabytes left, but I can't even get htop to run now. And just to put this in perspective, this has probably been running for about 5 minutes now, another probably 10 minutes. And yeah, the entire system probably locks up. See if we can close that. I wonder if this will actually try to, can I force quit? Is it going to actually change anything? Is the question. I bet we're still going to have to reboot. Oh, we got back. Okay, killing the terminal, and that ended up killing the process. So that's good that we could at least do that. That's what happens if you run a fork bomb. That's the first one down. Now the first one, you can restart the computer and essentially fix the issue, but the next two will have permanent effects on your system. All right, the next one we're going to run is chmod r and then 777. We're going to do sudo on that, and ask for my password, and it's going to go in and change the permissions on everything. So now we're in user/bin. These are all of our programs, and this is xev. This is a little program I believe that you can use to identify keystrokes and things like that from a mouse and keyboard. Grep xev. So notice it's rwx, rwx, rwx. That rwx, that is 777. That means anybody, whether it be root, the owner, anybody can change this file. Meaning if I just want to say rm xev, guess what? If I try to run that again, gone. I deleted that without even doing sudo. Everything in user/bin is now available for me to edit and delete as a normal user. What this means is that if anybody else gets access to my standard user account, they can go and change anything that they want to anywhere in the root directory without even using my sudo password. I just deleted xev and user/bin as my standard user account without sudo elevation. It is gonna bite you in the long term severely. And now the one people probably expected when they saw this video. Sudo rm-rf / and then sometimes people use a star, sometimes they don't. We're gonna run this, but first I want to run what most people think they're running when they go and accidentally run this. Here in a test directory that I've made, if I look at it, I now have 3 folders in this directory, and each folder has a file in it. But what that does is if I say rmdir and I say test1, I can't delete it because it's not empty. And so now that we know that these test directories can't be removed by rmdir, I would try to run rm-rf./star. And now when I look here, there's no longer any files here. So the rm-rf and then period /* did what I wanted it to do. Unfortunately, what will happen is, especially if you have to invoke sudo, you'll run sudo rm-rf and then /* with no period. And what this does is it's going to try to start deleting at the root level. I'm going to hit enter on this. And as you can see, the chmod, it started messing some stuff up. I'm gonna have to actually probably go into like rescue mode to actually. If you notice the new shirt, it's available to buy at shop.vashinator.com. If you think it's a cool design and you want to pick it up, the link will be in the description and a pinned comment, and I'll also have a link to sign up for the newsletter. Both would be great support to the channel, but watching and sharing the video is also a huge help too. Let's take a look at this last command here, sudo rm-rf flash. It's gonna ask for my password. This security update was added in probably 2005 or 2006 as far as I understand, and you have to add this no preserve root flag. Preserve root. As far as I understand it though, this will not actually completely remove everything because it's gonna just crash before that happens, and I think it just did. Oh, it actually came back up. I'm surprised. Let's see. Cannot remove. So let's see what we have here. Such file or directory, so my home folder is gone. Let's go cd/. Let's see what's left here. ls command is not found. I'm surprised cd still works, but cd is an actual built-in like Unix command, I believe, and ls is a shell command. cd/usr? No. cd/etc? No. Let's reboot. Yeah, let's reboot and see what happens here. It would help if I oh, reboot command not found. Oh, that's great. Let's close this out. Maybe we can. Oh, that's not good. What about over here? We have a shut down. No. Okay. I'll hold the power button. Yeah, let's hold the power button. Maybe that'll fix it. All right. I'm sure this will boot right back up. I'm sure we'll be good. Yeah, that's what happens if you if you run rm-rf/. I actually did not expect it to happen that quickly. That is the danger of running any of these commands. Again, do not run these commands unless you want that to happen to your computer. The sudo chmod 777 actually ended up making it impossible to sudo anything else. The sudo rm-rf/ removed everything, as you saw, pretty much. And I guess that's why they say, with great power comes great responsibility. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and I will see you next time.